Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Abel and welcome back to my channel. You guys, I have talked to you about the fact that I love to try new things, and something I was eager to try again was a mandala, but since I don't consider myself good at all with this kind of art, I thought I could do an illustration with a mandala included in some way. That's why for today's video, I will show you how I made this illustration of Dumbo with a little bit of Indian art. First I will show you the materials I used, and then let's do it. I will use paper, watercolor, a palette, container with water, pencil and eraser, a brush, and some permanent markers with different tips. Remember that the complete list of materials is in the description box. The first step for this illustration is to make the sketch using a pencil, and for this I will use an image as reference. And I'm doing this because, well, Dumbo is a very well-known image, and I wanted it to look as similar as possible as the Dumbo that appears in the animated movie. Once I am happy with the sketch, I will take off the excess of pencil using an eraser. To start with the outline, I will use this marker with a 0.8 point to the whole contour in general. By the way, as I plan to integrate the mandala in some way, I came up with the idea of drawing Dumbo as if it was in a yoga position, and that's why he is sitting. With a marker with a 0.5 point, a little thinner than the previous one, I will make the details of the legs and the trunk. At this point I will use a 0.2 marker to begin to draw the mandala, which is going to be in the head of Dumbo, and I'm trying to make it look like a veil or something like that. Then with all the markers I've used, I will make a shadow called pointillism. This is actually the step that took me the longest, and in this video I will not show you the complete process of this step, but if you want to look at it, you can click on the link that's over here. I will give the final touch with watercolor, using pink for the ears, the nails, and the mandala, and gray for the body. The last step is to splatter a little amount of pink watercolor with the brush. You guys, when I started to paint this illustration, I expected this to be relaxing, but the truth is that this was way more difficult and stressing than I thought it would be. To begin with, which is something I have talked to you about, I have problems with illustration that require symmetry, because I think this makes me overthink what I'm doing. That's why I do landscape all the time. I also had some problems with the pointillism, because it took me way more time than I expected, and I found it particularly difficult because it has been a while since I haven't used this kind of technique. But that's something you can overcome with a little bit of practice. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, hit the subscription button, or you can do that on the image that's over here, and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when there's a new video around. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and for sharing this content, and I recommend you to see these videos that you may like. Follow me on my social media that's on the screen and in the description box, and I'm off to see you next time. Bye bye!